Okay, hello, this is Rani Ahmed with you. This is lesson 21 in Objective-C programming, okay, on the Macintosh operating system. And in this lesson I'm going to talk about a type, a special type in Objective-C named ID. Yes, simply I and D. Okay, and I can just say any variable. Okay, variable, and that's it. Just assign it to something. Okay, as usual. Usually what you are used to is just like, for example, you say integer x must take an integer, okay, and it must take an integer. It cannot take anything else. Okay, float, yes, it can take an integer, but however it's still a float. Okay, and it's dealt with it as a float. Okay, a character can take only just characters, and strings can take only strings simply. Okay, emails can take just one character, but still you used to just say that you should match the type, okay, with the type name. You cannot just stop on that and jump on that. Now in Objective-C, the type named ID, the type ID, can let you jump between types. This gives you the freedom to move between types, okay, and let one variable, okay, be assigned different values of different types. Okay, so now imagine I have remember this class named car. However, I added to it, this is from the previous lesson, okay, I added to it a type named or a message, named print. Okay, and that's all it's going to do is print this message on the screen, okay, on the here. Okay, so I'm going to clear this because I want to tell you what's going on in my code, and just tells you when I use this method print, it's going to tell you that this print is the method, or sorry, the message of the, trying to stick to the word message more than method, sorry. So so to use the message print so as to print this sentence, okay, just to tell you that I've used the print message from the class named car. Okay, now, well, let's put something like underscores here just to highlight it. Okay, and you know, this is the rest of the messages. Now you notice now there is a new class named ship here. What is ship? It's nothing strange. I just made another type, another class representing ships. All it's going to take is just ship name. Okay, that's all. And I used here just this type and a string. Okay, I'm stepping a little bit here ahead, okay, but this is just like char star. Here we're going to talk about strings using this type, which is an string, which is the next step string, which is the string class, okay, found, or we use it from the headers of the foundation classes, the foundation/foundation.h. okay, I mean here the usual one, this one, foundation/foundation.h. so this is a way just to set a string, but the difference is that an string can let you use Unicode. This means when we use Unicode, it means that I can write or display words in languages other than Latin languages or Greek languages or Russian languages, something like Arabic, Chinese, all Eastern languages, okay, mainly, and Hebrew, things like this. So all those are allowed to be typed on the shell and in your program, okay. So here I use ship star just to return and initialize my ship with a name, okay, and also I made its own print method. Now, as I told you, the type ID is just not to shift away from our topic and put you all the time in the environment of our topic, which is the type ID, because you're now asking what's all about. I'm writing here a ship and there's a car class, and what's the relationship? Now, if you look carefully, I have a ship and I have a car, and both are transportation types, okay. So both are types of transportation. So what I'm going to do is define a variable of type ID, and this variable is a variant type. It's like it's a free type, like you can jump between different types. So this time maybe you can set it as a ship, next time you can set the same name for the same variable as a car, okay. So, and you will be writing once, okay, the variant variable, okay, to take print, and that's it. So once you started using print from the first time for the car, for example, next time it will be after you assign it to the ship, it will be the print from the ship, okay. Look at the code. So this is how I just set it, okay, and this is my own initializer here, okay, and here I have my it's print, and this is how I print an string. I use the %at, okay. So %at is used to, or we use the %at just to display an NS string type, an next step string, okay. We know that NS always in any message here or any function is just used to say that this is a next step string or a next step thing, I mean. Now here the implementation ends, okay. Then this is my code starts. Now those are from earlier lessons. However, this is where we define our own variable. Now I can just right away define my own type, okay. I mean, like assign it, like use an assign here, but just want to postpone it a little bit, delay it a little bit, just to make things gradually coming in into your understanding. So this is as usual. For example, I used to do int something, okay. Now here I have an ID, okay. So this is how I define a variable of type ID, okay. And then I can say, I name it a variant variable. This is like a free jumping variable, okay. Can move around without any restrictions, okay. It can take any data type without restrictions, okay, of the type. So what's after the assign is restricted, but before the assign, which is here, okay, to the left side is not restricted, okay. So here, as you know, we have started and initialized our Toyota car and said this is start engine, stop engine the car, you know. And again, just simply like until here, okay, until this line, Titanic print, I made the ship named it Titanic. How much I hate this movie. Okay, so this ship Titanic, okay, I used ship alloc just to, as usual, just to allocate a memory for one variable of type ship, and then I use the initializer, and it must take a string, an next step string, ns string, which is the next step string. Okay, and here how I, you know, pass it to the message in it with name, and this is the at. Of course, you must mention it because this is an next step string. Now, and because Titanic has its own print, here I print it. Okay, I print the name that I set, which is Titanic, and as I've done, okay, I have the ship name is Titanic. This is how it will be displayed. However, look, when I told you that how I'm going to use the variant variable and how the variant variable can jump between different assignments, okay, of different types. So this is the, after assigning the variant variable, okay, to Toyota, okay, or different, I mean setting the variable as Toyota, not to, sorry, gosh, with my English. Okay, and here next time is as ship. Okay, so first time I did is Toyota is set on a variant variable. Now if I can now go and make variant variable, use the method or the message named print. Now because our, what I want to say is that in the implementation and the definitions of classes, there's nothing called, as you saw, there's nothing at all called a data type or an interface for a class named ID. Okay, this is what's special about the type ID. It can, once you have a variable like variant variable over here, okay, is defined. Once you have it defined, this means that this function, okay, or this variable, I mean the variable of type ID, it can take the and use, okay, it's allowed to use the methods of or the messages of the variable or the data type that the data type of the assignment. Okay, like, just to make it clearer, I know sometimes my English fails me. Here for example, I have it as Toyota. Okay, now this is a car. Okay, now if I move to this line and I say Toyota is taken by variant variable, okay, or another way we say variant variable is assigned as Toyota. Okay, this means that variant variable can now act like a movie, okay, like act in a movie. It can take the role of a Toyota. This means it can take the role of a car. So this is what we mean by the ID. Okay, again, when I go to variant variable assigned as Titanic, okay, this means that the variant variable, okay, our movie star here, can take the role of a ship. Okay, which ship? The ship of Titanic, because this is how I assigned it. Okay, I mean, just acting, you know, it can take a role of something. So this is variant variable now. Okay, we'll use the method or the message named print. Okay, this means that because I made variant variable assigned as Titanic, okay, it must use the message of the ship class. Okay, so it must use the method or the message of the ship class. So this is all about the type ID. Now I'm going to run it for you. Okay, well, I prefer just put something like /n, because for one reason it's going to put the dates of every, or the timestamp of every NS log. Okay, and here at the top okay, same, and what else? We can go to the ship or the car print and do the same here, just to make it clearer. Okay, and here's a run. Now going back to the code just to make it and read it again. So I have here a variable of type ID, which makes this variable free to use any kind of classes of the defined classes above. And here I have a car of type Toyota, I mean a Toyota variable of type car, and I have here a ship of type Titanic, and here I'm printing the start engine method for the Toyota and stop engine for the Toyota, and also I'm printing the or I'm using the print method of the Titanic. Okay, and then here I'm testing the variable, the variant variable, okay, with different assignments, okay, and using the print methods of each. Okay, now this is the printing after I run it. It succeeded. So let's go from the start. So this is first, okay, the engine started, okay, then this is engine stop. Those are both for the Toyota variable. Now next I use the Titanic print method or print message after I define the Titanic variable, and then the print message of the Titanic, okay, will tell you that the ship name is Titanic. Okay, now next, after setting the variable the variant variable as $Toyota, okay, so this is what I get. Okay, let's clear this first. Okay, so, and I have one here, sorry, just typos. So again, this is, I have engine started, then I have engine stopped, okay, because this is what I've done, engine started, then engine stopped for the Toyota, and then I asked for the Titanic to use its print message, okay, or its message named print, and the Titanic prints its name, the ship name is Titanic, and then after setting the variant variable as Toyota, now this is a print from class car, okay, and next after setting variant variable as ship, this is the print from the Titanic. Okay, so this will let you, as you noticed, I'm using variant variable. Once it has it's using a message named print, and here it's using also a message named print. So I know it will make some confusion, but see how it works. Okay, it can let you go and jump from between different classes. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, use your YouTube account, okay, and also send me your comments, very important, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.